Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading with the Esoteric Empire. My name is Tay and I'll be doing your reading today. We are finally in Gemini season, okay? A fellow air sign. We have Saturn here. Okay, so during this week, you may have an emphasis or you may be having something connected to your bones or the structures of your home. Okay, that kind of rhymes, so I'll try to say it slow. So there's something about the structure of your home, the structure of your bones. You may have some bone aching, or you may have something come out at the doctor about your bones or something like that. So that's what I'm seeing as far as the energies that could be aligning with you during this time. All right. So the Queen of Swords is coming out. So I feel like there is something that is trying to tell you, let's put effort into leaving something behind. Okay, there's something in your atmosphere, in your force field, in your aura, in your physical reality that you are trying to get rid of. Okay, so this could be something toxic for your body or toxic for your growth as far as a person around you. Okay, Spirit says authority. So I feel like in combination with your other card that we got as an oracle message, there's something where you're trying to question, do you have the authority to say no? You're like, is it even in my place? Am I able to say no? Like, is it okay for me to do that? Do I have that authority to do so? If this has anything to do with your life, the answer is yes. You have the ability to say you don't want to be a part of something, you don't want to do something. I feel like there's a little bit of guilt or something like that attached to it. But I feel like if this has anything to do with your own life, you do have the authority to say no. Like, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. All right, so let's go ahead and see what your speedy messages are, and then we're going to jump into the actual forecast of this week. All right, so we have Prince of Swords in reverse, Prince of Pentacles in reverse. I'm immediately seeing two things at odds, okay? So information from someone could be gossip, and then there's like information about your finances. I feel like you can't trust this. This has been an ongoing situation in your readings, something about you waiting on money and someone telling you how you're supposed to get it or how you're not supposed to get it, why you have to wait. And I just feel like there's so many like misinformed messages that you're getting from a source, okay, from someone. It's like they're doing it on purpose. All right, and then we have Prince of Swords and the Magician in reverse. Again, I feel like you're going to be informed about an opportunity, but I feel like this opportunity is something you're choosing to not take, okay? I'm also seeing like in my third eye, I'm seeing someone dangling like bait, like, you know, when you go fishing and you put the worm on the hook. I'm seeing someone dangling that in front of you. I'm pretty sure that's a metaphor. It's like someone's trying to reel you in, okay? So just be aware of that. We have the Magician and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's an opportunity here that will give you peace of mind, okay? There is something coming your way that if you do the work and you plan it out correctly, you will have peace of mind, okay? So take those messages how you would like to. Let's go ahead and look at this week for you, Aquarius. All right, so the Empress, okay? So I feel like you're going to be looking at a lot of nice things. I also feel like you're going to be looking at, if you have a spouse or a girlfriend or somebody that you admire that is a female, I feel like you're going to be seeing this person. You're also going to be around someone who likes to not show off, but they have a lot of things that they could show off, okay? So I see a lot of nice things for you this week that you're going to be around. All right, so in the beginning of this week, we have the King of Cups in reverse. Let's go ahead and see who this person is. If it's not a person, if it's a situation, I feel like this is someone not owning or claiming a relationship. Okay, it's showing up as a Taurus, okay? Taurus. Okay, so you're showing up as comfort. I feel like someone has gotten too comfortable with you or something, and you're kind of like, you're not feeling that. You don't really like how comfortable they've gotten. This other person is showing up as circumspection. So they're trying to put in their hours. And what I mean by that is they're trying to be around you to show you that they're trustworthy or that they're loyal to you. But I'm kind of confused. I see you looking at this person kind of with like a blank stare. Yeah, so this is someone new that you have met, or someone new that you started some sort of emotional attachment to. Okay, this is what it is. Someone wants you to claim them. They want you to put them out to the world. They want you to be like this is my everything, this is my man, this is my woman. But I feel like you're not doing that because you're comfortable with the way that things are. You're like, why would we mess up a good thing? Like, what's the point of doing that? I feel like it's because you've been hurt before, and you also, so you don't want to like mess up something that's already good. And then you also are afraid that this isn't going to be long lasting. So you don't want to put them out into the forefront, because once you do that, people are going to expect to see you with them all the time. They're always going to ask about this person when you go somewhere. So you're like, I don't want to do that, because if I do that, then people are just going to expect us to be together forever, and I don't know if that's what it's going to be. So you know, you're trying to like make sense of this, and I feel like it makes sense, especially if this is a new person, but they don't understand that. They want you to push them out to the world. They want you to claim them in front of everyone. They want you to show yourself as an emotional support system for them. They want you to tell everyone, literally message everyone, or call people and be like, I'm in a relationship. Like, they really, really want that to happen. And I just see you being like, why the fuck would I do that? Like, things are fine. Like, why do you need everyone to know what we're doing? Like, things are fine. All right? So I feel like you're kind of, someone is turned off by that, and they're like, what? Like, why won't you, it's like, for example, they're like, why won't you change your status? Why won't you tell people we're together? Why won't you post a picture of us together? And you're like, because this is new, this is fresh. Why would I do that? All right, so in the middle of this week, we have the Hermit. All right? So I feel like after all is said and done with that situation, in the middle of the week, you're like, you know what? I need some time to myself. Like, let me just, you know, take some time to chill, because you kind of stressed me out with all of that, right? If it's a person, it could be a Virgo, but I feel like it's you. You're separating yourself from the Seven of Cups, which I believe was the person you were in an emotional connection with. But they just stressed you out. And you're like, man, this is too much work. Like, I need time to myself. Like, I also feel like you're using this time to figure out what you want. Okay. You may also call someone, or you ask someone for assistance as far as what action should you take in regards to this. Okay. I feel like you get assistance from someone that you talk to. This could be a friend. This could be on the internet. It's almost like you call someone, you're like, hey, what do you think I should do about this? Or what do you think about this person? Should I give them a shot? Should I take them for real? Okay, so it looks like you're looking up readings, or you're asking a Sagittarius. You could be asking your therapist, or asking whoever does your tarot reading. So you're like, should I really take this person serious? And so you get a reading, or you look it up, you email this person something. But it's like you're asking for guidance in that, because you're like, am I tripping or are they tripping? So you go into this hermit mode literally to go find answers, okay? During this time, you are showing up as Son of Water and Father of Air. So you do have an understanding emotionally why they would want this. You're like, okay, I can see where they're coming from. But the even bigger energy is the Father of Air, which is more like your energy. And this is saying you still own the mindset of being logical. You're like, why would I claim someone so soon? But then there's a piece of you that's like, well, because you like them a lot and they like you and this is what they want. So it's like you're having this kind of internal battle. There's a smaller part of you that understands emotionally, but the bigger part of you is like, that doesn't make sense, so I don't think I should do that. Let me get a second opinion. And so that's what you're working on in the middle of this week, okay? So you most likely will be getting some sort of reading done, or looking up a reading or something like that. Okay, so we also have the Ten of Wands at the end of this week. So at the end of this week, I do see you kind of getting over, you may feel overworked, or you could be finally having someone help you out. So I'm going to see what this is, actually. Okay, we have bravery. So I feel like you're taking on a task that usually you would have help on. You're doing it by yourself. So it's like a big thing, but you're kind of just like, I can do it. I got this. But it will take a lot of like physical effort. What are you doing? Okay, so you're nurturing your passion. You're nurturing your career. It's almost like someone called in sick, but you still did the shift by yourself or something like that. Or you could be putting in extra hours and researching or doing whatever you like to do as far as your career, your talents, your passions. You're putting in a lot of work with that. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like you're looking at yourself and you're like, okay, I got my answers. I'm actually going to nurture this emotional connection, and I'm going to do something different. I'm going to start something new. And I do believe it is with that relationship. So let's see what this Ace of Wands is coming up for. What are you nurturing? What are you going to start a new course in? Three of Cups. So you may introduce this person to your family or your friends. Wow, okay. I'm also seeing for some of you, this could mean that you're going to be having an affair, but I think that is a very small percentage. But I did just see that come up too. So I think you're actually going to just be brave and actually like take a chance on this person, because for whatever reason you do feel like they are something to cherish or something to give a chance. We have the Five of Wands here. I'm seeing someone saying like, dang, like everybody who I was talking to, they're going to know that I'm not on the market anymore. So there will be no competition anymore. Like, that's it. Like, I'm settling with this person, at least for now. Okay, so I see that you are going to be taking a chance on this person and kind of showing them off to the world. And you're getting rid of that mindset that like you can't choose one person, or you can't just have one person, or whatever that mindset was. I feel like you're having the opposite approach. I do feel like it is supported with your tarot reading or something like that you're getting. You're like, okay, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna do it. All right, so that's a very interesting way to end this week, letting everybody know what you're dealing with on an emotional level. Shout out to you, Aquarius. So that has been your reading with the Esoteric Empire for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like to have your own private reading with me, make sure you email me lovefromaleo@gmail.com. And also, if you want to see more weekly readings like this, as well as other videos specialized in spirituality, astrological information, and metaphysics, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, okay? Like this video so you see more readings, okay? And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. I love you all, and I'll see you next